Do it on top also. So what I'm not going to do is grab it right away, okay? I'm going to pretend I don't see it. But for ease, he's going to have it stowed here or back here or in a pocket, whatever. And so we just do the same thing. Go ready, go. And I'm just working in here, but of course I'm trying to stay close, looking to possibly come up. Oh, there it is. Now I just because he's taking that knife out, I'm grabbing it. Okay. That's called stifling the draw and maybe drawing first, right? That happens sometimes. But the main thing is just to play in there. But what you have to watch is this. If he goes back again, just be very aware of this when you're playing this game. You know, as I'm going here, thumb in the eyes, and I'm headbutting and all, if I come up and he gets feet on the hips here and gets far away, now I have a problem. Okay, this is a little bit dicey. This is where you go back to that single here when he goes to try to thrust at me. I'm going here and possibly passing. Notice I didn't take the one near the knife. I took the one far from the knife, but he's going to come at me. Yeah, he's going to still come at me. Now we're back into here and working on pinning the knife, right? Pinning in here and trying to get, if I can, get that shin on there. Right, here we go again. And there we go. Okay, that was totally hidden. Let's turn around. Just so you can see what happened there. So he had the hand, and then he went and put the other hand on there, right? And I'm in here like this, and I got a shin in there, and then he takes the one hand off, and that's where you finally get the disarm. And again, it's like, oh, he's at your back. That's your back defense with a knife. So that's an example right there. Just start on top, look for it. If you end up closed guard, which can be a problem, that's what we worked. If we're in here, he suddenly draws, right? You go here. That's what we looked at of getting to the side and then looking to get back to your knees and work the disarm right in here. See, I'm blocking his other hand so he can't switch hands. Using my head there. That's using my head. Okay? So, that's knife when you're on top, starting inside the guard. Now we get to helmets and gloves. This, you know, the comment I get very often, it's interesting, even my own students, if somehow they're doing jiu-jitsu for a while and not doing the class where we use helmets and gloves, and then they do helmets and gloves, they always say, wow, it's so different. You know, even if they're doing open hand striking usually, once you put on the helmets and gloves, it really puts another sense of realism in there because there's actually contact made. Not hitting all out because, again, we don't want to risk brain damage, especially repetitive concussion through training. And I must say, I have been concussed in training way back when we trained so hard and so wild and start somebody mounted on you and they just hit you as hard as they possibly could, as many times as they could. You know, that's not good for you, and hopefully my brain's okay. So far, so good. But we're using these Macho MVP helmets with a cage, and I've been using these over 20 years, the same sort of model, and it's just, I still haven't found anything that works as well. Only thing, sometimes it'll come off during training, right? So you just have to stop, put it back on. And sometimes, you know, it kind of gets in the way a little bit, but the ability, especially for him to headbutt me when I have this on, is invaluable. Because it's one thing, you know, we're here, I'm in his guard. It's one thing to be here, and he fakes a headbutt. Like, okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to grab his arm. I'm trying to grab his arm. Okay, but when you feel that crash and you hear it, like, oh, a headbutt, right? So, all we're gonna do, same sort of thing. We're gonna play with a little bit and watch the intensity. We're not gonna go high intensity, okay? Not gonna go high intensity. So this is guard bottom. Okay, so I'll kind of narrate as we're going. Oops. Great, thank you. Okay, got our good Fuji gloves too, so we can make some contact. Only thing when you're using the gloves is just don't get wild. If you get wild and start hitting like this, your knuckle will hit that cage. Very uncomfortable. Okay, so we just go here. Oh. So watch this. I'm going to do it wrong. Okay, ready? Go. That's it. You see that? That is what's going to happen right away from someone who is trained. So you have to deal with the headbutt first while you're thinking about the weapon. Okay, so we go again. Ready? Go. That's the first thing. Come in.
See how I'm trying to right away, I'm trying to work to wherever. So we come here, up out of the way, punch, right? Looking to work my aim. There you go. Okay, go a little more. And go. See, that's what I have to get my hands up or I'm in trouble. Now, let's say we're moving here, right? We go. Let's say he starts a pass. And he passes. Bang, he gets past, let's say. Well, we keep going, right? So he goes from here, right? I gotta deal with all those punches, which is a big problem. So it's another benefit. You can actually do the up kicks. You don't have to pretend. You can actually feel where the distance is, and both people get to play. We're just playing right now. When he goes to overdrive, it's rough. And so you can see they're both top and bottom. When I'm working on the bottom, looking to go to other positions, he's looking to strike. I'm looking to strike from the bottom when I can. He's looking to pass, and it goes wherever it goes. So it's not isolated.